Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Star Sector 0.8a. And I do say 0.8a because 0.8.1a was released on Saturday, so this will be the last 0.8a episode, where we hopefully try our best to take out that battle station again. So let's quickly load out as best we can to take out the battle station. So what we're going to do here, we're going to focus on... In fact, we're going to put some Harpoon MRMs there. We're going to go for harpoons. We're going to go for, let's see. Ghost cannon in the middle. A couple of Hephaestus left and right. Heavy needler down the middle as well. How many flat guns have we got? We got only 7 flat guns, really? Yeah. Well, flat guns there. Help out with that. Anything else? More HVDs down the middle, maybe? Range ups. Harden the shield as well, so that'll help out a little bit. More flak at the back. And auto fit that. Nope, that's not how that works. To be fair, those we can probably switch those to alternating. We're going to go for some expanded missile racks, max that out. Probably add in... that is not worth it. Flux distributor adds in another 150 flux dissipation. And then... that gives us another what? That gives us what, 37 to work with. We can do with 37. 37 we're going to go for 37 to go for RFCs as well. In case you need to vent in combat, you can go for RFCs as well. Right, that's you done. We're going to get a plasma cannon, auto pulse laser. I only have one auto pulse laser. That's inconvenient. But I had 2 of these. High intensity, auto pulse, high intensity, burst speed 1, 2, 3, 4, not you, 4, and yeah, get that in, get some ITU, get some, can we do that? Front shield emitter would be interesting because that front shield emitter doubles the arc to 100% arc. And then you can harden the shields as well, make it less likely to get penetrated. Missiles, we want things that can swarm. Things we get sabos. Double the expanded magazines and expanded missile racks. Expanded magazines will help out the auto pulse. Yeah, I only got one auto pulse, never mind that. I want to rush this because I want to get through and get fighting and still look for Paragon. I want to get a Paragon before I go in. If I need to basically go to the Tritachyon and get myself commissioned with them, I shall do so. If I really have to. What we're going to get for you. A Xiphos Heavy Fighter for support. Hang on, that's been nerfed, hasn't it? Xiphos Heavy Fighter used to be Pulse Laser. I actually have no Xiphos. I thought I had Xiphos, apparently do not. Get a Xiphos Heavy Fighter there. Put you there instead. Okay, let's lives us and then max this out as much as possible. There. Let's bring you up to the front. Okay. What we can do is because we're going specifically for a fight, I can dump some of these. I can dump some of these, but then again, I want them to hang around. But we basically want to as many big ships as we can get our hands on, right? So we've done that. We've got all that nonsense. Fleet-wise, Lapis Jordan, you go over there. Lazarus Labrador, you go over there. Okay, still looking for more big ships. More big ships, still important. Because no time has passed since the last video. Nothing's changed here, right? I'm even cooperative with you guys. I need to go look for independence. Let's try Norsha, but nothing's happened. No time has passed, so I don't think they would have reset by now. I don't think they would have reset. I'm just going to be flying around looking for big ships to buy. If I don't find any big ships, well, Thlen, come on. Scathi. Who likes me enough? Independence are the only ones who really like me. I've spent so much time like spreading the love around that no one's really loves me, unfortunately. So Asharu, Dirinkuyu. I think the only ones to really be big enough to do anything about it. I'm just gonna have to go backwards and forwards between Betis and Nortis and see what we've got. There might be a cut in the video here, depending how this goes, just to see until I can buy a big fleet, buy a big enough fleet, and just swarm that station. Because that's the only thing left on the list of things to do is get I gotta wait. I need to wait for time to pass, don't I? I need to wait for a month to pass, unfortunately. So there'll probably be a cut here. Right. So beginning 1st of February, going into Betis, and we have a second onslaught. Pick that up. A Griffin. Do we want a Griffin? Missile autoforge, large missile, medium ballistic, medium missiles. Use that to swarm with missiles, but I don't think I've got the kinds of missiles I need. We shall try it nonetheless. Try to pick that up. Anything to buy missiles-wise here? Anything I can use to swarm them completely? Large missiles. Technically possible, but impractical. And I think I've got some spare hurricanes. We'll buy you guys, though. We'll buy you. And we will buy... anything else we're going to buy? Buy those. And I think we have... more hurricanes back at the base. Then again, we have got squalls as well. We can use squalls to help out with that as well. Okay, we got you guys. Let's go try our luck back in Norsha then. Go try our luck back in Norsha. See what Norsha has for us. Well, currently we have two onslaughts. Which is definitely better than not having 2 onslaughts. Well, I can't set them out the same, I don't think. Okay, where's Norsha? Let's figure this out. So Norsha is going to be that one. Norsha's going to be this one. Right, Norsha, what have you got for me? Let's see, Norsha, what have you got for me? Please. You haven't updated yet. Really? Have you not? That's shameful. Let's try another cut here. And we have here another onslaught. Triple onslaught. Triple onslaught. That's crazy talk. That is crazy talk. Also can we buy weapons wise here that we can possibly use? You guys. I think I've got a hurricane. I can come back and pick it up if I don't have one. Right, let's quickly head back to... I need crew. Let's buy some crew. Buy a lot of crew. I need another... That'll do for now. Right, let's head back to Sindria and see if we can name and outfit some of these. We can outfit and name some of these for the simple purpose of taking on... It's fine. I didn't get any suspicious cargo, and there's nothing really. I'm not even carrying any cargo. I'm just carrying supplies and fuel. There's Sindria. Point of control. Doom. There we go. And I want to buy off you guys. Quite a few, but I can't, in fact, get it. So, right. Let's see, refitting some of these. You're going to get a Squall MLRS and some harpoons. Are harpoons? Harpoons and some annihilators and some point defenses and an HVD. There. And then you're going to go for ITU, and you're going to go for expanded missile racks. And you don't even need an ITU. ITU is only going to really affect that, and long enough, range is pretty long anyway. Go for stabilized shields is irrelevant. Hardened shields, not even that much. I don't even need that much of that. Just do that, and then what do we want? ECCM package? Not a lot of flares. What you got to worry about is the point defense. So we're going to go for a reinforced bulkheads. Do it, and then put some capacitance there. Right. And you're not going to call them Mogruith. You're called the KNS Seeking Serenity. Because that's kind of what we're doing. We're seeking serenity. Right. And you're going to have weapon groups issued normally. Kind of, but not like that. You're going to go over there like that. You're going to go over there with that. Annihilated rocket launchers go there. Harpoon alarm pods go there. Alternate everything. Cool. Actually, to be fair, I'll put them off auto, because if I ever need to take control of them, they need to be off auto, but that's your job. Just to stay back and basically hammer things. Right. Now I need to basically outfit 2 onslaughts, and I don't think I can. So this is going to be interesting. KNS Pillar of Autumn. And the KNS Normandy. Right, let's think about this then. G cannons in the middle. What can you do here? 5. We put. One of you is going to be carrying those. One of you is going to be carrying sabos. And both of you are going to be using expanded missile racks. Right, then you're going to be using for point defense. Have we got enough on us? We've got 6. So you can put, you can go flak, 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 flak on you. Then you can go flak, flak, but we don't need flak. Then we need to find some more point defense. Dual flaks, flak, flak there. Okay, you guys are pretty much sorted out. Right. These guns are going to have to be. So you got kinetics. You're going to be slightly closer range, so you're going to go for Mark 9s. You're going to go for a couple of Gausses, triple Gauss, and up in front, HVD, HVD, ITUs, definitely. See, if this was like, if I had, one mod I don't have for this version was console command, so I can't keep doing a force market update until I get a Paragon. And I've got things to do, like I've got recording of new series to do. Like the new series of Starsector needs to get recorded, so I can't just stay here forever waiting for the time to pass, unfortunately. Let's put some, what do you have back there? I don't want to do anything massive because I want to save the points for other things. HVDs. Across the board, there, and there. Max out vents, because you guys are going to need so many vents. Max out vents, flux distributor, RFC. Flux distributor, RFC. When you need to vent, you can need to vent as quickly as possible. Possibly hardened shields as well to make that slightly less likely to be able to take more damage on your shields before you die. Okay, so what's left, really? What have you got that nothing else has? You got the weapons at the back there, okay. The back there, what are you going to put at the back there? We can put some more flax, aren't we? We can pick up some flax here. No, we picked up the flax. We got a couple of dual flak cannons. Okay, so hang on, we got a bit left here and there. You got full. You have that. And to be fair, you've got 44 points left. Fill that out as well. Let's bring you up at the front. Triple onslaughts. You can have you. Cautious needs to be you, right? You've got missile spec. Who's got missile spec 3? You do, but you're timid. That's that there. You go up over here. You leveled up. Your last skill is going to be Strike Commander, of course it is. Missile spec 2. Which means you're going to be over here, actually. Because you have strike stuff. Means you are going to be there, because you've got missiles up. Okay, this is going to be nuts. I'm going to be flying this one. Triple Gauss, I need to be flying that. We are literally going to be smashing a lot of credits into a rock, basically, is what's happening right now. We're going to go into crew as well, because we're going to buy out... a lot of crew. We're going to buy another 1,000 crew, because we can. All the supplies we can get our hands on, and all the fuel we can get our hands on. Because now our fleet is so fuel hungry right now that I don't. Can we even reach there and back again? Yes, we can, but it's nowhere near as close as it used to be. No, hang on. Still got stuff to be thinking about here. You still got stuff to be thinking about here. I can't just go crazy yet. What else can we get our hands on? Nothing there. Okay. I want to get this done right, which is impossible because I can't get my hands on a bloody Paragon. But we shall see what we can do. Basically slamming infinite onslaughts into that thing. I still don't think I've got anything off you, right? Anything secondary I want to buy? Perhaps a secondary eagle? I have one more name on the list I haven't used. That's all been used up. I actually have one name on the list that I've picked out that I haven't used yet. So I want to basically give it a little bit more. I'm going to fly around again to betas one last time. One last time to see if there's anything there. Then if there's nothing in Betis, we'll head straight. If there's something in Betis, we'll come back and refit it. But we'll fly out to Betis for one last golden opportunity to find a ship before we go and ram this fleet straight into that. Oh, no, does it repair itself? Good question. I'm assuming it would. Don't see why not. But leave, because we're going to go see where is this. Here, Betis is that one. Transverse jump into the closest nascent gravity well. Betis is there. Hello, anything here for me? A second Dominator. In Potentia, quite useful. Any weapons for me? Because I probably needed an extra couple of flak weapons. Grab that lot. Grab that lot and start refitting, start adding them to these things. Because we're going to need... so how much flak? Flak is 8, so I need to get 16 points out of somewhere. 24. 8. Fill that out there. Good. Weapon groups. I haven't actually weapon grouped this thing. That was almost very bad. Right, so I'm going to put you there, alternating auto-firing. Ghost cannons there. MRM pods there, alternating. Flak cannons go to the back and auto-fire. And HVDs go there and auto-fire. Right, you as well. No, you kind of sorted out, but you're not sorted out. Yeah, sorted out fine. You're sorted enough for me. And you are going to go weapon groups there, alternating. Flat cannons to the back, auto-firing, have velocity drivers to the back and auto-firing. You there, alternating. You guys there. Fine. And you need that extra point defense. Well, I guess that's it then. I guess that's literally it. Let's go make some magic happen. This might be a short video, but I think we're all ready for the next season to come up. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not sure if it's going to be right now because I want to see a few of the big mods update, and some of them, a lot of the mods have started to update because, like I said, thankfully some of the modders had test code to work with before it came out. But I do want to see a few of the big mods come out, especially things like safe transfer. Like safe transfer is going to be vital. I'm just going to turn that off as well because I don't want to be I don't want to be fighting little small fleets. I'll be honest, I don't want to be fighting little small fleets. Okay, we are almost at there. Come on. Let's slam this fleet. It doesn't have a Paragon, sadly, but triple onslaught should probably last for do the job of Paragon. Hopefully. Cross your fingers. I am very bad, so we have no idea where it is, right? We've been in here before, but because it's a unit, it's not necessarily fixed. It's outside. I used to think it was inside. It's outside. So we're going to jump in the fringe. We'll jump in outer system jump point. Jump in here. We'll jump in here. Okay, start moving. And so we're going to start moving counterclockwise. I can't believe we haven't been spotted. I'm very lucky I turned off my... remove that course. Okay, let's see if we can find this thing. There it is. Okay, we found it. And I am actually going to save here, just because... in case something happens. But... intentionally, I don't necessarily want to win the fight. I want it to be a good fight. Which is why I'm saving. I don't... win or lose, it's fine, but I want it to be a fun, good fight. So... that is inconvenient. That is very inconvenient, because I did not want to have to deal with this thing right now. Sustain burn. Damn it, pick this up. Blast. Curses. Fine. You know what? Let's test this out, shall we? Am I alternating? I am alternating. How odd. We're just testing out a triple onslaught build. Seeing how this works out. Get some shots on you. Auto fire, guys. A 6-second vent on this. It's a 6-second vent time on this thing. Dun dun dun. Good. Pick through the wreckage. Get everything we can get, but... right. How long for 106 supplies, okay, so pay attention. 106 supplies for repairs. Derelict ship is there. Come on. If I find, like... okay, it's a vigilance. I was gonna say, if I find a Paragon here, I'll be very upset. Come on, how long? Let's might as well go dark. So nothing else spots us while we're here. Okay, we're done. We're ready. We are ready. Let's do this. Let us do this. Let's do this. Let's make it happen. The end of days. The end of days. Okay, full combat deployment, which is technically possible. I'm literally at the cusp of it. I literally cannot deploy a single extra ship while deploying everything. Now, I have been told to basically put like a defense point somewhere, like waypoint here, and give like smaller ships, like you. Hang on, just put a waypoint. You, and you stay here until I tell you to come down. Until we sort of clear the brunt of the wave, as it were. Right, we are gonna have to. I'm gonna ram to the back of that Sunder because I just told him to stand in front of me. Oh, Nemo, you're a genius. Oh, good. There's a lot of people crashing into each other's shields here. Now, guys, you need to turn around. Like I told you specifically. Oh, for God's sake, they're moving front because they haven't got an option. So I'm gonna have to die to the side here. Okay. Let's see what's gonna happen here. We need to start getting some damage on these armored pontoons. See what we can do. Shields down. Start venting. Just make sure we get closer and closer and closer and closer and closer and closer. Okay. Fighting has begun. I'm going to slightly turn off my shields for that. We need to get some... Right, Odyssey's already taking heavy damage because Odyssey's the aggressive guy. Right, I'm going to slightly turn back here so I can let the Gauss cannons do their thing. Let a swarm of missiles come out. Those point defenses are really, really solid. I just got vented out, and I'm taking high explosive issues. Okay, let us... You're going in real hard there, buddy. Okay, we just fluxed it out. We just fluxed that out. Let's get some venting down. Oh. Okay, that's all the armor bits removed. Okay, I need to vent out again. Oh my god, this is so rough. Stop firing. Everyone stop firing. Weapons stop firing. I need to be able to recover and vent properly. Which was impossible. Jesus, does that... Right, okay. Wow. Oh, you're going in hard. You took out something there. You took out something there. Shields up! Shields up! Shields up! Shields up! Shields up! Jesus! We took out something else there. Something else has been destroyed. But... My God! Oh, okay, I need to swap. I'm gonna swap into you now because that was crazy. I'm gonna swap into you. Let the AI take care of that one. It's gonna die though, but actually fire out a bit of everything. Better. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Pillar of Autumn is down. Come on. Okay. The Apogees enables a help. Whoa! We just got something big there. Something just exploded in a massive way. I think this is it. I think this is it. Citadel destroyed. Turns out sabers are still really powerful. If you're firing 16 of them, it turns out to still... Oh my god. Interestingly, I want to swap that around. I want to see if I... What happened? Okay, we're going to do that. Hooray, we won. Ship recovery, we managed to get that back. Brilliant. We get 8... Oh, 8 alpha cores. That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. 11 beta cores. That's a lot of money. But... I'm also going to... Let's do a quick salvage. But I want to try that again. But I want to fly the one with the sabos. Like, pre-firing the ones with the sabos. Because I want to see exactly how well... Really? That's a paltry amount to salvage, isn't it? Let's try this again. Let's try that again. I want to try out... If I'm flying out the one with the Sabo Swarm built in, how's that going to work out for us? Right. If I'm flying out the one with the Sabo Swarm, which is... you. If I'm flying in the Normandy... And let's not actually tell people to stay back. Actually, let's tell people to stay back in a way that... And remember to let them out. Let's get you guys... And remember to let you guys out. That's the trick, is to put you guys there and say, eventually... Oh yeah, no, actually, you guys can stay over here. So you can actually move out and then let us space to move through. Okay, let's try this out instead. I've still got the problem, because I'm going to put down auto fire and then move you to that. Right. I want to see how much, like, what happens now if I start, like, if I start with the Sabo Swarms. Because I'm firing volleys of 16 Sabos, some of which will definitely get through the point defense swarm, especially if everything else is there distracting it. But something when I think do the Citadel's sections do a really big boom when they die? It definitely feels like the Citadel sections do a really big boom when they die. Shields up, holding fire. Just start off with the holding. Start up holding. Oh, did it always have ghost cannons? Or was I just not paying attention last time? Okay. Open fire quickly. See the flux go nuts. Yeah, I need to remove my shields before I go crazy. Okay, good. Quickly vent. Some moving a little bit closer. Some moving a little bit closer. Getting some high explosive. Ready to get some high explosive on the. Okay. Let's get the Sabos out and see what happens. What happens if I start Sabo swarming now? Overloaded already. It's overloaded already. Alright, some more Sabo Swarm. Interesting. The Sabo Swarm automatically starts it. Interesting. Go Sabo Madness. Okay. That's taking damage. It's not dead yet, but it's taking some damage. I am in not a good position, though. I'm going to slowly put my shields up at the moment, because I need to Sabo Swarm away. Right, and auto-firing and venting. Venting now. Probably a bad time to... that's too bad. Dominator's taking damage. Where's the Dominator? Alright, you guys are up. We've distracted them long enough. Clear... No, no. Waypoint Beta, go away. And Waypoint Alpha, go away. You guys come in and join the fun now. You guys sit over there, you guys sit over there, and then move up a bit. Another Sabo Swarm is going to come up. Okay, yeah, it's definitely the Citadels that blow up massively. Okay, start putting some damage into the this section. Weapon platform disabled, weapon platform is disabled. Now, can you get locking on that? Okay, and then we're going to fire some Sable... No, we don't even need it at the moment. We'll keep the Sable Swarms for that one. Hangar disabled. I can definitely see why you would want a Paragon, though. Because a lot of the damage comes from these guys and their missiles. Last Sable Swarm. Last Sable Swarm there is. There you go. That's all the Citadels down. There you go. Whew. Is our loot going to be any worse this time, considering you haven't actually lost the ship? No, the actual loot is arguably a little bit better. We get one more beta core from this. Right, let's grab everything we can get our hands on. Everything we get our hands on, grab that. Salvage what you can, which is not going to be a lot. Let's head back and give everything in. I think at the end of the season, I always like selling everything I've got my hands on, just to see how much I can actually get away with. Head back to Asconia, and we will give in all the cores in, and then I'm going to sell every last weapon I have. Every last weapon, every last thing I've got in my storage is going to get sold, and that'll be the end of the series. It always interests me, A, how much I've got in weapons, especially now, especially this season, I've got so much stuff can just drop. And also how little you actually get for weapons. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go there, I'm going to drop all the weapons I've got. Not weapons on the ships. If it's on a ship, it's a useful weapon, in quotation marks. I want to see how much dead weapon I've got flying around in my storage. And I'm also going to turn in all these cores. All of them. Salus, okay, we're here, which is Asconia Sindri's over there. But it took a lot. I mean, even with because we're all repaired now, but even with the 3 onslaughts, it took a lot of damage. And I could see that still was way less than optimal, because I was trying to think about my plan for this. Of course, was overloading the Citadel sections, the shields, with like ballistic weapons, and then capitalizing on it with missiles. But that wasn't the plan. The ideal thing as shown here is basically if I had Sabos in all my own slots, and then give them all Hellbores and stuff like that. I think that would have been way more useful. That would have been way more useful. Right, first things first. How much, buddy? A good 3.6 million there, and they will love me for it. 90% increase, which is completely pointless, to be honest. That's probably all I need. Let's do that. Ba-bam. Let's do that. Because that'll get us to cooperative. I'm going to dump I'll take the rest of them to a Tritachyon and give them to there. See how much money we can get out of that one. Ha! Okay, then we're going to go sort, then we're going to dump all the weapons off. Dump all these, not sell, store. Store all these weapons. I know I'm going to sell them all, but this is, bear with me. Sell these, and we can sell everything that's not required. We can sell that. Okay, no, storage. Well, we can do those things. Everything, let's sell all the weapons. Sell every last weapon we got. 1 Guardian PD, 77 Iron Pulsers, 38 Typhon Launchers, 31 HVDs, 28 Heavy Blasters, 20 Heavy, 24 Iron Beams, 192 IR Pulsers, 187 PD Lasers. I'm actually full now. 96 Sabre SRMs, 94 Tactical Lasers, 53 Burst PDs, 40 Ion Cannons. How many Vulcan cannons do we get? A lot of Vulcan cannons. Oh yeah, because they're having trouble stacking now. Oh yeah, the Volturnian Lobster as well. A single Hurricane. All of these weapons. 47 sparks. 47 sparks. Okay, how much do I actually get for this then? Let's find this out. How much do I actually get for selling every last weapon I own? 10 plasma cannons. 20 of those. Ooh. Way more, actually, because of stack issues. It shows completed stacks before it shows empty stacks. Interesting. See, I'm not even gonna get. I'm not even getting to hit 300,000. Never mind. I was like, maybe get 500,000. Not even that. Barely 300,000 for everything like that. Enough weapons to probably, if I didn't care about what weapon I was using, arming like this fleet 2 or 3 times over if I wasn't caring about what weapon I was using. Not even 300,000 with tariff. Without a tariff, 4,280. That's poor. I mean, weapons. Never sell weapons unless it's a weapon you really don't care about. That's just not worth selling a weapon, to be honest. Right, let's go give 8 alpha cores into the Tritachyon and see what we get for that. 8 alpha cores to the Tritachyon. Best place to get the Tritachyon from here is Scathy. Let's do it in Kulan then. Kulan is just high of High Brazil, so might as well head to High Brazil proper. Let's go turn on those cores and just see how far we actually get. So our highest money was like 4.5 million. That's going to take us above that. On the alpha cores alone, that'll take us above that. Leave, you want to go there. Welcome to Kalan. Right, so how much do we get for this? We're going to get... that's already like 690,000. That's another 4.29 million. So they also cooperative, thankfully, and now I end this season with about 7.5 million plus another millions worth of onslaughts, and probably what, 300,000, a bit less for you guys. Plus the ships in storage. This is the Hall of Fame that ends this season. Tomato Potato Salad, Normandy, Pillar of Autumn, Enduring Spirit, Seeking Serenity, Dread Sky, Rocinante, McCall's Vengeance, Anxious Heart, Hereticus, Offline, Sparvarius, Nemo's Personal Cooler, Lannister, Magnetic Fork, Handholders Club, Dmitriev, and the Air Counter Flut 143. Not forgetting, of course, the valiant ships who died in the cause and the ships that are currently in storage. Oh boy. I wasn't actually expecting the season to end this quickly, but randomly over the weekend, Alex was like, 0.8.1. I was like, okay, sure. I guess we'll prepare for that then. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me for this abrupt end of this season, and I know you're all dying for the modded stuff, so I'm going to get that done as soon as possible. I'm not going to promise it's going to be immediately when you expect it. I want to give the bigger mods a little bit more time to update. I know that some mods are going to take a long time. Like Citadel is unlikely to ever update. Merit is apparently MIA, and something else was going to take a little bit of time. But I want to get at least the major like gameplay mods in, like the Dynasector mods. Next Saturday is key, like so key to what I want to see. I want to see Nex, and might have to wait for the new season until Next comes out. Which, if I get a little break from Starsector, that probably wouldn't be too bad either, for myself. Because rushing this out was a bit hectic for me. Anyway, I'll catch you in the next season when the big mods update. And I will see you then, guys. Hope you enjoyed the season. I look forward to getting the names for the next season. Any names on the list that I haven't used are automatically going to be carried over. Don't worry about that. But if you had a name, if you've had a name that's already been used for this season, feel free to put another one in. I'm going to purge the list of every name that was already there. Any name that was already used in this season is going to get removed off the list, and so if you have a name for the next list, you can use the same form to put it in again. Am I making any sense? I don't know, I'm rambling now, I am tired. Like I said, 0.8.1 kind of surprised me. And I need to do a how to install video for that, which is going to be quick and brief and easy and simple. And I might do a video covering the patch notes as well, but we shall see. Anyway, I'll catch you guys next time, folks. Whenever that is. See you then. Bye.